relationship, marriage, sex, intimate talk with Tolu, shoulder to lean on.
Okay, so you're welcome to another interesting episode of Intimate Talk with Tolu, and we'll be talking about a topic that I've titled Reasons Why You're Single Against Your Wish. I know a lot of people want to know about this. It's something that's very common around us, and a lot of people are in that situation or that position, not a situation, that position. And you know, I'm a matchmaker. I mean, I'm proud to say that anywhere, anytime. And because of this, I see a lot of single people who walking into my office or who called me on the daily basis telling me about, in fact, there's a trend that it's happening now. I mean, mothers, I see mothers walking into my office and telling me about their daughters. Can you do something for my daughter? I'm so glad that at least in this part of the world we are beginning to open up to those possibilities of, allowing somebody to match you. Matchmaking is just like one of the people could meet in the bus stop, in the church, in your mosque, you could meet in your office. A matchmaker's office or a matchmaking site is just one of those avenues where you could meet. So it's actually not a big deal. And it's something a lot of people need to open up to in this part of the world. Matchmaking is biblical. There are a lot of people go and read about the story of Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob, how they got married. It's all about going back to their tribe, going back to their lineage, to look for someone. So matchmaking is biblical. It's cultural, because even in the olden days, you can't get married without what Yoruba people call a larry. It's something that is very common. So that is actually by the way, but I'm just trying to talk about the fact that people are beginning to open up to matchmaking, and I don't blame people, because of a lot of things that is happening around us. You see people complaining, somebody duped me. I get that almost on a daily basis. I entered the website and I paid my money, somebody took my money, most of the time you see faceless website. That is why intimate matchmaking is actually very different. It's not faceless. We will talk to you. You can walk into our office. You can talk to me. I will be right there to answer you. So the point is, I see mothers. These days, it's a trend I'm saying. I see mothers walking into my office and telling me, Dr. Tolu, we listen to you on radio. Can you help me to match my daughter? When I see mothers call me, I notice that, this woman is actually feeling like the pressure. Now, because of the society we find ourselves, that is actually the topic of the day. The society we find ourselves, the kind of cultural, impact and the societal impact of these things on our lives. People tend to be under unnecessary pressure when they are single. People might start looking at you like, what is wrong with her? People might start talking about you. It's actually very common in this part of the world. That I wrote something here, like my intro, and I'm going to read that. I said, okay, let me read my introduction. I actually said, tongue has started willing. People are already looking at you whenever you are passing. Your parents are on your case, and it looks as if singleness is now sickness. You don't seem to be happy anymore, and it's as if every other good thing in your life does not count. All you need to be fulfilled is to settle down and get a man or a woman. You look at yourself in the mirror and spot a small fine line under your eyes. Now I'm having wrinkles, you said. You said to yourself, it's as if your world has stopped moving, all because you want to change your status from single to married. No thanks to the society we live in. You don't even care at this point, and any man will do for you. You just want to be addressed with the preface, Mrs. And that is all that matters. And same applicable to the men. You just want to become a daddy, or you want to become a husband, and that is all that matters. So it's something that is very common. We see that on a daily basis. It's an issue around us, and you begin to wonder what is going on. So probably, you see, for the male folks, it could be like, maybe you probably visit a friend and you see the children running towards you, calling you uncle, 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 and when their father comes in, they call him daddy, 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 and you feel like, what? How can you be calling me? Me too, I should actually be a daddy. You know, sometimes you could be. As a man, you will also be feeling that way. So what is going on? You want to get married, you're single, and it looks as if you are not getting married. A lot of people are in that situation. You want to move from being single to being married. But it's just as if the marriage is not coming. Could it be that there's something you are doing wrong? Could it be that you are not packaging yourself rightly? Could it be that you are making some mistakes? You know, in this part of the world, we don't know, we don't understand what it means to seek professional help. We want to pray and pray and pray about everything. You see, I'm a born-again Christian and I love prayer. I understand the place of prayer. But even the word of God says we should watch and pray. But what we do in this part of the world is we only do the praying aspect and we leave the watching. God will play his part. As human, there are parts you need to play by yourself. God will not come down and carry a man and say, we know what happened in the Garden of Eden. When God matched, let me put it that way. God was the first matchmaker. Matched Adam to, have you thought about that? I'm just thinking about that now. God matched Adam with Eve. And when it got to the level where there was temptation and Adam had issues with God, when God wanted to ask questions, he didn't ask Eve, he didn't ask the devil. God is all knowing, he saw what happened. But because the responsibility is resting on Adam's shoulder, he called Adam and asked, Adam, where were you? And you know what Adam said? That was actually where I'm going. You know, when he said, okay, yeah, my eyes, I can see, blah, blah, blah. And he said, it's not me, it's the woman you gave to me. Do you get that? He tried to, remove himself and shift the blame. Like, I didn't tell you I wanted a woman. You were the one that said I should not be alone. Now look, the woman has tempted me. Do you get it? Now, the point here is, this time around, you can't shift, we're in the dispensation of grace. And you can't shift the blame on God. Because the word of God said, he that finds a wife, it is no longer God. God is going to be involved, but you need to find. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor. Now the point is so that you need to find, so that you don't shift blame when in trouble, because there's going to be crisis in marriage, in relationship. It can't always be smooth. And when the crisis come and then you say, it's not me, oh God, I didn't want me. I have a situation like that. I've seen series of situations like that. I don't want to get married to him, but God said, I love another lady, but my pastor said that is what God says, and then you are struggling with the marriage, so you want to be shifting the blame. When the crisis comes, you know that I made this choice and I can stand by it. That is by the way. Now the point is, why do you want to get married? As a guy, you are cool, you are handsome. You should be every woman's dream, but it looks as if still nobody is coming. Every woman you want to get married, if you want to pick this one, before you know another guy will carry the baby and marry the baby and like, what's wrong with me? Or you're a lady, very common in this part of the world. It's as if a lady is 32, 33, 35, there is trouble. People will start looking at you, church people will start, talking, meetings, friends, people start gossiping when you walk in the street, they start looking at you, one kind, let me put it that way. So it's something that it's not supposed to be so, actually. Who cares? In the developed world, who cares? Marriage is a choice. But it's as if your life is going to end in this part of the world if you are not married. So probably there are things you are not doing wrongly. You have prayed, you have fasted, you have packaged, you might need to listen to some professional counsel on things you are not doing rightly. So that is what I'm going to be talking about on this episode. 15 reasons why you are single against your wish.
Love, relationship, marriage, sex, intimate talk with Tolu, shoulder to lean on.